this was from a devotion that we had in our Memento group. It says this, and I want us to understand this. Having money is not a sin. Wanting to take your kids on vacation is not a sin. Running a company that makes a profit, even excess profit, is not the problem. The real question is this: do you unreasonably love money? Does it occupy your mental space? Is it the primary motivation behind what you do? And does it hurt deeply when you're asked to give something away? Think about the rich young man. He comes up to Jesus and he says, "Rabbi, teacher, what must I do to earn eternal life?" Well, he's messed up twice already. He doesn't realize he's Lord. He just calls him a teacher. And you have to earn. That's not how it works either. Okay? But he goes through all this, and Jesus is like, "Follow the commandments." "Oh, I'm perfect and I do all that stuff." Well, no, you're not. But, okay, if that's the case, then Jesus tells him, "Sell off everything you have, and now you can follow me." And the rich young man doesn't like it, and he walks away. If it hurts for you to give something away, then you're loving money too much. But I want to go back to that ending of that. That's where Jesus says like when it comes to getting into heaven, he says it's almost impossible for a rich man to get into heaven. And so the disciples are sitting there going, "Well, I thought this guy, of all people, I thought that guy was going to be the one that should be the first in line to get into heaven." And so they say, "Well, who can be saved?" It's a great question. The answer, from our point of view, nobody. This is where Jesus says, with man, this is impossible, because it is. But with God, all things are possible, including saving our sinful butts from hell. That is how we get in, not because of anything on ourselves, because of what God has done for us, even though we too much are greedy. So I give you a couple of quotes. Edgar Allan Moss, I believe, is a Australian businessman, if I got that correct. He said, "How many people do you know who are spending money they have not yet earned for things they do not need to impress people they do not like?" Why do we spend so much impressing people we don't even care about and try to impress? Like, it's just crazy how we do that. Seneca, an older philosopher, said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Okay? So it's not a matter of it's a matter of like, do you want it more, therefore never satisfied? Well, then you're truly the one that is poor. So as I do each week, where do you struggle in greed? Is it finances and material wealth? Is it in your power and control of things?